Welcome to this band of miscreants. We're going to be playing D&D today. Our group has recently uncovered the mystery of the Gudzu tree, tracked down the person holding the talisman that controlled the creature, destroyed it, and that is where we left off. They will soon figure out what they intend to do with the portals underneath the tree that they found, that the Gudzu used to find and assassinate his victims. And that's where we'll leave off until our game starts. See you soon. I broke it. What?
Oh, what is happening with that? Sir.
Are we good?
Sir.
Yeah, we're
All
good
right.
now. We're good now. Okay.
Hello, Internet. Sorry about the jackhammer outside. But,
And the tech person who...
They're building. We're building. It's progress.
yeah.
We're expanding.
I mean, I'm
Bite-sized
far...
builders.
Yeah,
I mean, construction's a lucrative business.
it is. We're making Fishtown great again.
And we might be able to see
Are we in
the
Fishtown?
jackhammer
This is not Fishtown.
Fishtown, Old Kensington, whatever. Kensington gets a bad rap, so.
This is true. It
I
does.
think the jackhammer's going to fall over.
Anyway, so our group of adventurers recently freed the Gudzu by killing a whole bunch of people, smashing an amulet, and ran off a Modron, who was fearful for its existence.
Magic hammer.
So let's catch up. You guys are currently in the wicker domed homes of the prawn folk.
Turtles.
Turtle folk. And you guys are covered in various
Kevin has a
gore
tail.
and viscera after slaying dozens of innocents as you
I enjoy that.
razed a village.
Is this also moist? Are we
It's
covered in
very
moist
innocent.
things?
Are they really
Very
innocent if they
moist.
were enslaving an entity to kill people? I feel like that's a loose term there, sir.
All right, well, everyone's dead.
Nice.
Hi, John.
Hey,
You guys
Welcome.
are fairly smelly of fish and
Death. Decay.
a nice little like dockside smell of slight decay.
I like it.
But yeah, past that,
It's like a Saturday night.
yeah, it's this nice, pleasant noon.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we left off. You guys are currently about 20 feet away from each other, and the fight is over.
Are there any bird baths around?
No.
Okay.
How stinky is the water?
The water is kind of just a slough area, so
If
there's-
everyone's dead, we can just go shower in someone's house.
Do they have showers? Do prawns shower?
they don't have showers. No, it looks like that they just kind of like secreted stuff out of their carapace to help clean themselves,
I
giving
almost
them a
forgot
nice
which character
waxy
I
coating.
was. Since my Wednesday night character just
Is disgusting.
is disgusting. I mean, the other people, they were fairly clean people. Should we just go back to their village? Let them know that we like took out a whole bunch of prawn folk and freed the Gudzu tree. No. Why
No.
don't you want to go back to visit the nice
I want to
people?
go through the portals. Portals.
I'm in.
I mean, shouldn't we do a little bit more preparation before jumping through a portal?
No. Portals. Thistle starts chanting, portals, 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 portals. Blood just drips off her as she does it. Portals, portals.
We at least need a long rest.
How
Yes.
does Grigor
Fine.
feel about being covered in gore and viscera right now?
I enjoy it. It is my home.
No hiccup.
Thistle starts drawing smiley faces in the blood on her
I feel
and
safe.
tries to show you, but it's so small it just looks like a dot.
Very, very nice, Thistle. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Okay, let's just take a nap. Nobody's here. We can take a long rest
Yeah,
here.
why not?
Well, wait, this is their home and they fled. They could come back while we're sleeping. That's why I was saying if we go to the other town.
I mean,
We
I
can
vote we just go
rest
sleep
and
on like a roof or
recuperate.
something. If they come back, we'll hear them and then we'll kill them.
Can't we sleep in the little, like, underneath the tree?
Oh yeah, we could go sleep by the portals.
Yeah.
The Gudzu can protect us since we just
Well, he's
did all
not there.
his...
He's free, right?
Oh yeah, so
he
does
went off
know
on his
he's
own
free?
rampage.
Yeah.
He's probably going to kill all these people.
Probably.
Who cares?
I'm not sure he recognizes the difference between us and them.
He knows
mean,
that we
he
set him
knows.
free. Yeah, he definitely knows.
Remember, I
We don't
rolled
look
out
like
like
shrimp
20
people.
when I was like that, and then he was conveyed to tell me to kill them all. He
But we
knows.
didn't kill them all.
We
We
tried.
killed enough.
Yeah.
I like.
We could go sleep in the Gudzu tree.
all right,
pull like a
let's-
Katniss
Let's go
Everdeen.
sleep in the Gudzu tree.
Nice.
So you get in the boat and begin making your way in that general direction.
That jackhammer.
It's brutal.
Somebody's outside spending their last 20 minutes filming on OnlyFans before it goes away.
Not until October, John.
Same thing.
They're just really trying
Where's
to
your
get
clicker,
it in.
Caleb?
It's a lot of
Oh, it's
jackhammer.
over there.
Oh, Jesus
Let me grab that. That's
Christmas.
important.
Yeah.
Damn it, Caleb.
That song's
I
in my head
shoved
now, and I just
something
want
in
to
that
like.
window because I feel like they're getting louder somehow.
And there's nothing we can do about it.
I mean,
It is what it
if
is.
we can open the window, I will certainly yell down and ask for
Yeah.
a short
Can
rest.
you guys take your lunch break, please?
Hey, we're filming up here.
So,
Yep.
That's
You
probably
guys
a
are-
2. You should probably click it again.
we're up to 3.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys take your boat and begin paddling your way back to the Gudzu tree. As you're making your way, you do see this beautiful prismatic crane with these fibrous feathers glowing on its back as it skewers some eel or something and chomps it down. The flora and fauna here seems to strongly resemble the location of the it seems to truly harness the prismatic nature of this area. But nothing comes out and tries to kill you immediately. So you finish traveling the rest of the way to the Gudzu tree. And at this point in time, it's getting fairly late. But as you approach the island, you hear a very distraught, "Help! Someone help! Please!"
I go to the noise.
I follow. I pull the boat up to the noise.
I mean, we have
Yeah,
no
you guys
choice.
are-
We're in a boat.
well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
can
I can't.
fly.
I can't say anything.
Thistle has a choice.
I could
If
fly.
somebody's going towards you, then I'm going as well.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I'm assuming that I flew out of the boat and was like, "I'm coming."
I imagine that this is happening as the boat is docking. You hear this plea coming from the Gudzu tree.
To be
up
fair,
on
that
the
was a
hill.
very high pitched. That was very high pitched, which is what got Thistle. Because if it was like a deep, ominous one, she probably would have been a little more hesitant.
As you get the jump ahead, you fly up and you see a big, fuzzy squirrel, rabbit thing holding onto the tree, clutching it with its life. It has this massive backpack and thick bottle cap glasses on.
Oh, I want to be his friend.
Underneath,
want to be a lot of people's
trying
friends.
to claw up, are these two monstrous-sized mammals of some kind. They have these giant talons. They have their maws open, and they have like 3 rows of teeth, and they're just clawing and trying to eat this poor fuzzy creature.
I go into
So-
a rage and pick him up.
You go to a rage and the fuzzy creature.
The fuzzy
or-
creature, and I just move him away from the tree
Oh.
and look down at this
Wait,
thing.
what is trying to eat him?
Things with
so
talons.
there's a nice, happy fuzzy creature that looks like a squirrel rabbit
Yeah,
thing.
I got that part. It was what
With
was
a
trying to
backpack.
eat him.
It's about a medium-sized creature, so about 5 feet in length, but it's matted fur with some of its skin flaking off, revealing scales and sinew. 3 rows of teeth, very fuzzy though.
I
Give me
say,
a nature check.
I would like to say, I'm here to help you. Go into a rage so that I can handle him and then remove him from the tree.
Well, let's.
Also, I'm proficient in nature.
Is
so
nature
should I-
yes, so roll
intelligence?
that. Yes, please.
9.
9, you don't recognize it.
I also got I got a 10, but not
10
much.
is what you need.
Oh, nice.
Looking at the squirrel person, it's very obvious that this poor thing has no defensive abilities. His little tiny paws are just clutching onto the tree as best as it can. But the creatures that are reaching up and trying to kill this poor thing loosely resemble the icon on your pendant.
I thought you said they had scales.
Some of their fur is flaking off and there are scales underneath. But the overall shape and physicality of it are badger.
I fly the squirrel over to Senpai, and then I go back and
Well, let's roll initiative as we're dealing with this all at once.
14.
12. No, 13.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, it's
13.
What do we do for initiative?
Dex.
Dex.
15.
14.
13.
Ooh, signature.
Love it.
Cool.
I love that he took away our long rest that we were supposed to be aiming for.
I
You're welcome.
know.
I mean, I still have max hit
I have
points.
35 hit points.
Yeah, I have 31.
I have 24,
We're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
and Hei's at max, but I have used one spell slot.
Oh, we're fine. Don't worry.
You do see two of these creatures, those badger-like things, clawing at the tree. They are out of reach, but let's see if the squirrel is able to hold on this round. Can you roll me that
What?
d20?
I was carrying him.
You're closing the distance, where you rolled initiative before you could close that. What did you roll for?
10.
10? Oh no, with its negative multiplier, it begins to slip. And as you close the distance, the squirrel goes, ah! And falls.
Can I roll to catch him?
When initiative was rolled, you were just a little far away.
Wait,
You're-
what did you roll for initiative?
13.
13. You're a
He
monster.
I
You're gonna
am,
just
that's what
kill
I do.
him?
The squirrel.
Why would you introduce such a cute character just to immediately have him die?
The squirrel lands on its giant poofy tail on top of one of the badgers. It's like, oh no! And the badgers try to rip into him. The one that was on it has disadvantage.
Caleb, you might want to put the microphone there because every time you roll a dice, you're redlining the.
It happens.
Yep.
I
So-
mean, the jackhammer outside is
Yeah, it's
redlining
not
it
helping.
occasionally.
Yeah.
So.
We're trying. So,
I do like that.
the squirrel lands on one of the badgers, completely disorienting it. The other one tries to take a few snips at it, but uses with the badger underneath him. It grants the poor squirrel a little bit of cover, and he quickly scampers away from the animals, heading down the hill at you and you. But he's out of the tree, and he's just going, "Help me, please!" And that is their turn. The two badgers are now just kind of hunkered down, ready to charge down the hill.
Has anyone seen the cartoon movie, The Sword and the Stone? You know,
Not
when they
really.
get turned into squirrels?
I wasn't
This
allowed
is
to
all
watch.
I can picture
I
right
wasn't
now.
allowed to watch The Sword in the Stone. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see it.
I also wasn't allowed to watch The Smurfs, so.
That's a very theological themed show.
The Smurfs?
Yeah. There's a whole thing about it. And feel free to click away.
Yeah, I'm going to want to hear this at some point.
Yeah.
We can talk about it later.
So,
Well, Smurfette was a spy.
that was their turn. Next is Grigor.
I'm going to.
You are presently 60 feet away from the tree.
Oh, so I can't hit them, can I?
You can move
Can I-
up, and then you can use a ranged weapon, I would imagine.
All right, so I'm going to move up and then fire my bow.
Okay. Nope.
And whoever wants to go next can go next.
Is there a way for me to use Ensnaring Strike to get both of them?
No, Ensnaring Strike only hits a single creature.
I mean, I only need one of them alive. Because did I notice that they look like my memory of the thing?
No, you don't have a clue.
Okay, well then I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to use Ensnaring Strike then. I'm just going to move up and shoot my bow at them.
Okay.
Shoot your shot.
I also did not hit, but Hey would like to get out of the boat and head towards them.
Okay. So all of you close 30 feet closer.
I mean, I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit.
Correct. And I kind of imagine both of you trip getting out of the boat at the exact same time.
That makes sense.
Just this
We
lovely
both got off
portrayal
on
of
opposite
everyone
sides
falling.
and did it just fast enough that like.
Yeah. So the only person who's not straight up prone is Thistle.
Wait, we're prone?
No.
Oh.
So, we move on to your turn, and you can close the distance to the squirrel, to any of the animals. What are you trying to do?
I'm going to go pick up the squirrel. I rolled a 19, plus I'm raging, plus what do I get to add?
But you have to attack or take damage in a turn to maintain
Oh.
your range.
Or your rage ends.
Okay. So then I guess if the squirrel's running towards us, I just attack the other thing.
Okay.
Let's see, how am I going to attack
So
it?
you fly past the squirrel and you just go rage on one of them.
Block that.
Block what?
Yes.
Stefanos
I-
says Memphis trying to cast to our video. Trying to cast directly. Do always block. Let's try it, bro.
I will try and rip out one of the talons of the thing.
Okay. So
And
go ahead.
So I rolled a 19.
Yes, that will definitely hit.
Okay. 20, natural 20, plus my 6, so 26.
It's gonna help you try.
Well, you just hit, right, with the 19?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
So,
Oh, I just wasted a natural 20.
yep, that's what happens.
Yep.
Now you are raging, so go ahead and deal your 1d10. Add your strength modifier
This
and
guy,
your
right?
rage bonus.
Double triangles here.
Yep, that's a d8. So
That was
the D-
misleading that you answered
Sorry.
with yeah. When I was like, is
Yeah,
this a D10? You're like,
it's
yeah.
I thought it was at first, like, wait, no,
Okay.
This
wait.
one.
6.
Okay, plus your strength, plus 2.
What is happening here? Where's my strength?
Alicia, really, just nothing is going to help. It's
Well.
vibrating the walls.
Leave me alone.
12.
12 damage.
Trying to come up with solutions.
All right, now
I
with
mean,
your
if you have
bonus
70
action,
bricks,
you wanna
maybe.
try and grapple the giant badger.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a strength athletics check, and you do have advantage on this.
Can I use the 20 I rolled last time?
I'll let you grapple the badger.
Yes.
So, good job. That badger, you begin ripping at its talons so its skin just peels off.
Gross. Do I feel any weird connection by hurting the badger?
It actually growls and goes. You can actually speak badger.
Yes.
So,
But I don't know that at this point because I don't know what a badger is.
right.
So I'm
But
assuming if it
does-
starts talking and I understand it, I'm just going to assume it's talking common, and then they're going to see me conversing with this thing.
Right.
That's exciting.
It goes, leave the squirrel to us.
Why would I do that?
It is
Actually hiding behind Greg.
dinner. And then after that, it goes back to their turn.
Can we find you a different dinner?
I am Greg.
I am Gregor.
Are you having fun?
Technically, that's on topic.
No.
It's very
So
fun.
first things first, the demon badger will attempt to bite you in the face. It will bite you in the face. You take,
I mean, my head's pretty tiny. If he bites me in the face, I might just be decapitated.
well, you only take 6 damage, which is reduced down to 3. And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw for that.
Is that a D20?
Yep. And then you add your Constitution
Modifier.
and if you're proficient in con saves, which you are, you also add that.
So you get to add
2 to your
4,
constitution.
So 14.
Okay, that's good enough. And now it will attempt to just maul you with that giant claw that you've been pulling
I
at.
thought I was grappling it.
You are. It means it can't get away from you.
Okay.
You are a very tiny person to be grappling a very large
Right?
And
badger.
it misses with its massive maw.
Yeah, bitch.
Maw.
Does it realize that we can communicate? Is that odd for it? Can it normally talk to other creatures? How smart is this thing?
It's not very smart. It's minorly surprised, but you don't know its backstory, and neither does he look very healthy in this particular moment, so it's
Wait.
complicated.
Are badgers omnivores?
Yeah.
Really?
Don't honey badgers eat like something crazy? Like they kill
Honey badgers
something
eat
that's-
everything. The other badger will continue running down the hill after
Yeah, they eat snakes.
the squirrel. The
Honey
squirrel runs
badgers
past
also-
you guys and hides behind.
Hey, like puts his wings out as soon as the squirrel runs past. Like, you
None
have
shall
to get to
pass.
him. You must go through me.
None shall
The
pass.
squirrel hides behind Grigor, thinking that's the scary one out of the lot of them.
I'm pretty sure honey badgers just eat everything because it says they get their name for their fondness of feeding on honey and honeybee larvae. They also eat insects, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals, as well as roots, bulbs, berries, and fruits.
So,
How is that off topic? That is so on topic.
He's drunk with power.
Right? Ridiculous.
I love that clip gives so much anger. The other honey badger, though, will be attacking Grigor, expecting to maul you in the face. So first, a bite. 19 will hit. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
18.
Yeah, you're fine, but you do take 8 points of damage as he just chows down on your shoulder. Then a paw comes raking across your back. Let's see if I can hit with that. That is a crit.
It's the Black Knight.
That's not good.
That is not good.
That's not good. He just got a crit hit.
The badger rakes into your back, dealing 14 points of damage. Are you still conscious?
Yes.
Good. Give me another Constitution saving throw, please.
We should see if we can put this camera over there if it wouldn't block
20.
things.
Good. You're not
Because
bleeding.
I spend the entire time looking this way.
What are you trying to do? What would you like
I
to
said
do?
at some point I feel like we should see what it would be like to move this camera like over here because I spend the entire
Okay.
time face towards you guys rather than just giving my side profile to the camera all the time.
Yeah, it's a piece of cake. No problem. You can
I
do
just
it.
don't know if it would mess up with this.
No, we can put it right here.
Yep. So, after the badgers go, and you hear the one that just mauled Grigor say, "Get out of the way." Nom nom nom. And the squirrel's like, "Thank you, save me. Sorry,
Stupid squirrel.
help."
We
Should
could
eat
use
this squirrel.
Kevin as bait.
How did he run right past Hey to get to Grigor?
I imagine you guys are kind of in a line next to each other since you all moved up your maximum speed.
Oh, I guess.
So, after their turn, Grigor.
Yeah.
Stab
so
it with
I'm
your
gonna,
rapier.
Am I close
Stab
enough to
it with
rapier
your
it? Or?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's
And
do
you
that.
get your sneak attack if you're able to hit. So
All right.
go for it.
19.
That'll definitely hit.
All right.
You plunge your weapon deep within this creature's chest. I should double check something.
17 damage.
Okay.
Is it an X honey badger?
No. I just realized something. As your blade goes through the creature, there's like you feel the organs within the creature kind of harden around your rapier, preventing the blade from entering. It seems to have resistance to
Oh, Jesus.
mundane weapons.
Okay.
But you did hurt it. Same thing with you. You did hurt it, but there's just something unnatural about how it's reacting to your weapons.
I didn't use a weapon. I tried to rip its talon out with my bare hands.
Yeah. But it physically, the muscle and everything seems to harden around your grip. It has magical resistance almost.
It's magical.
So, after your turn, which you did hurt him a lot, Senpai, what do you and your chicken do?
Somebody's thinking about casting a spell.
Or considering it?
I was seeing if either Hunter's Mark or Ensnaring Strike did any magic damage.
Damage from spells is magical.
So Hunter's Mark would do magic damage. I say, leave my friend alone, stupid badger, and cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay. And then you stab him. For shooting.
Yeah.
That's much better.
I shoot it.
That sounds way better.
I am sorry about the jackhammer, guys.
Does a 11 hit?
11 will not hit. Do you have an inspiration token?
Peanut's
Don't
upset.
forget that you guys can use those.
Peanut.
I do have an
What's she
inspiration
doing?
token, and I would like to use it to roll again.
I
Do you
believe
want
all
to
of
see
you
how
have an
Mabel
inspiration
spent her
token.
entire day yesterday?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20
Yeah.
will hit.
Look at the judgment in her eyes because I wouldn't bring her outside.
Poor puppy.
Look at that face.
16 damage.
That's all.
You nick at this creature. More fur goes flying off of its back, but you're not doing much core damage.
Do you need to know how much of that was the Hunter's Mark?
Yes.
5.
Okay. Then after that, we move on to the barbarian. Who is currently holding on to the badger very
I
well.
was not paying attention. I'm sorry. I'm going to attempt to. Wait, did I rip out the talon last time? What happened there?
You ripped off some of the flesh. He still has all of his strings. This thing is way beefier than you would imagine it should be.
Can I try to just like put it in a deadlock to make it go to sleep?
You can certainly try. Give me an attack.
I guess I
roll
could do something
as
like
you-
pushing it up against a tree or something too.
Yeah, give me a attack roll. Let's deal damage like normal.
17. Am I adding anything to it?
Yeah, it's your attack roll. So that'll hit. Now go ahead and roll your damage for that.
12.
So as you're, can you even get your hand around this creature's neck?
Maybe I just use my whole body and like body slam him on his neck into the tree.
All you got to do is hit his carotid. So you
Yeah.
just have to hold down his carotid artery.
So I just
Give me a medicine check. Or nature.
10.
10. You're
Oh
trying
wait,
to
plus 1 for intelligence, so 11.
still, given that this creature is a natural state, his anatomy doesn't quite function like you would expect. Its neck is thicker and reinforced, almost as if it's used to dealing with way worse predators than itself. Yeah, it's not going to be hard to do a chokehold without knowing how to do it properly. But you do have good grip on it still, and it's not going anywhere.
But
With
did
the
I still
Vulcan
get
death
the
grip,
damage? I mean, I
you
rolled.
still dealt the damage.
Okay.
But in terms of Vulcan Death Grip, trying to get position so he falls asleep soon, it's not a good roll for that.
Okay.
Then after you, it returns back to them. The one badger will continue to rip into you, going, tiny one needs to get out of the way so he can get a bigger meal. That will definitely hit. Okay. Go ahead and give me 2 Constitution saves.
12. What's my constitution? So that'd be 14 and 8.
Oh, we're adding a horn to the mix.
It's nice.
You take a total of 10 damage, which you have resistance, so you get 5 damage. So it rakes and mauls at you, wanting you to release it so that it can go maul the thing that actually has some meat on its bones. And it rips open your thigh, and you just begin bleeding out.
Great.
I would like
I
to
yelled
use-
to Senpai, shoot it! Somebody shoot it!
And the
Two of you stop getting attacked!
one right next to you will still just nom down at you. Give me a con save, please.
I didn't make it mad enough to come after me.
No.
Dang it.
5.
Great. You take 8 damage.
John's gonna end up playing Hey Hey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you conscious still?
I have 1 hit point.
Great. You're also poisoned.
All right.
And
We just wanted a long
kick
rest,
Hey
dude.
Hey.
We just wanted a long rest.
It'll what?
You'll attempt to kick Hey Hey.
Hey Hey took the dodge action last turn, remember?
Thank you. Oh, look, I got an 18. Plus 5. So Hey Hey gets kicked in the face for... This is why I rotate dice every week. 4 points of damage. And can Hey Hey give me a Constitution saving throw?
Not
He
technically, he doesn't have
cannot.
any
He
fingers.
would rather not have to deal with that, so he's opting out.
So Hey Hey falls unconscious.
Good anyway.
9.
9 isn't quite good enough. He also gets lacerated with that hind kick, and he's also begins to start bleeding.
I just yell at the creature, what the hell is wrong with you?
We were told to fetch and eat, so we will fetch and eat. Your
Told by
turn.
who?
All right, I will try to rapier this asshole that's next to me.
Go for it.
Do you have an
So
inspiration
sorry.
token to reroll?
No, I do not at the moment.
What are those?
I have mine.
That's good.
I thought you did have one.
No, I don't.
I
Mine
remember
was-
John having
Oh
one.
yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
Hold on.
I don't have it, so it's probably in there with the books. You might want to use it.
Yeah.
We are trained professionals.
As you can tell in the background noise.
Look,
Insert drum solo.
I don't know where mine is.
Now they're silent.
Do you want to borrow mine?
No, I have one. I just don't know where it is. Mine is like the claw-looking one.
Mhm.
Just don't know where it is. All
I
right,
think
well,
I saw it at our house, but I still
We got a
think
new one.
All right.
Just go ahead and roll again. You do not. Good gosh!
here. Roll different dice.
No, that's fine. I mean, it's what it is. Play fair.
So Grigor's like, oh no! Clearly distraught. Do you say anything as you're failing terribly?
I just give it the finger.
That would have been so much cooler.
That's also not a high enough roll, John.
So it's my turn now?
It's not.
It is now your turn.
I would like to leap over the boat, grab Grigor, cast Cure Wounds on him, and then use my dagger to stab the honey badger with my bonus
Not a honey
action.
badger, but that's fine.
Okay, sure.
It's a badger.
So I leap over, I grab him, like, go over there, casting Cure Wounds on him on my way past.
Okay.
This is my last spell slot.
You should have flipped the boat over
Go
him.
ahead and heal a 1d8.
Plus 3. So you get 6 points back.
Flip the boat over him. Protect him.
The boat's 30 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got
Then why did you just have to leap over the boat?
Oh, well, because I thought we were around the boat, but I guess I just jumped over,
Gotcha.
It was
grabbed him.
I was picturing that, they leaped over the boat, so then the boat would be right there to, flip over him.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
19?
Yep.
Will definitely hit.
Uh, 6 regular and 1 from the hunter's mark.
He looks awful.
Hey, taking the dodge action again.
Okay. Yours looks by far the weakest. You guys have done quite a bit of damage to this thing.
I would also like
Its
to yell over
meat is just kind of exposed.
to Thistle. Bring him this way.
I'm bleeding a lot.
Oh, at the start of your turn, give me a d10. You're bleeding.
You mean Hey Hey's bleeding?
Yeah, he's been bleeding. So what did you roll?
0.
So that's 10. Hey takes 10 points of damage.
That doesn't seem fair. Does Hey Hey have like a resistance? I feel like he should have a resistance.
He doesn't have a lot of blood, so losing any amount of blood apparently is a lot for it.
I mean, what does that say about Thistle? There's like no blood in Thistle.
Nope. And now it's your turn.
I
Give me a
imagine.
D10.
Yeah, I imagine that Thistle's like close to being unconscious if you cut her thigh that bad. A 0. Great.
Fortunately, though, you're raging.
So that's
Take
only 5.
half damage.
I'm at 22 hit points.
I know.
Hey Hey's at 11
So-
and Grigor's at 7.
It's 5.
I just said
We were trying to take a long rest.
Senpai,
Right.
I'm bleeding.
You need to stop saving furry trapped creatures.
Is
Nope.
the squirrel okay?
She was like, I'm thankful you're trying to save me. Please
I turned to the squirrel. I'm like, if my friends die, I'm eating you for dinner.
It looks terrible.
So if you could do anything to help.
The fur under its eyes are already damp and wet, and it looks so distraught. It picks up a rock and throws it at one of the monsters.
Nice. Does it hit?
Yes.
Nice.
Sent to me for the building.
Way to go, squirrel man!
So, you convince the poor squirrel to draw aggro, and it does. So it's no longer attacking you or have any interest in you. And you hear it go, that's right, that is the goal. And the badger leaps past both of you, so you get an attack of opportunity. You get an attack of opportunity. You moved him away, so you don't get the attack.
Does Hey Hey get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Kill it. Kill it.
17 plus 5.
Yes.
23.
That'll hit.
Hey Hey misses.
Okay.
Do I get to use Hunter's Mark for this too?
Yes.
Eight damage. One of that is Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Keep rolling a 1 for my Hunter's Mark damage.
As the beast lunges over you, you can see its massive paws just inches away from the squirrel's head. He's like, I regret throwing the rock! And it dies. And the squirrel's just shaking, like, And the other angry person, angry badger, will attempt to kill you still, because you won't let go.
This was pretty stubborn. I have no doubt in my mind that she would not let go.
That's a crit and a hit.
Great.
So,
I'm gonna make sure these dice disappear after today.
this is why I rotate them. You'll
I know,
probably
but
not
these
see
ones-
these dice again for a year minimum. And so that's 8 points of damage. So 4. Give me another con save.
Oh wait, no. Hold on.
Go ahead and give me 2 con saves and add 2 more damage. Because I can't roll well on my damage dice, which is good.
16,
Good.
12. Am I
Good.
at?
You're
Con.
adding.
Oh.
Your con
My
modifier.
con. So 13 and or no, yeah, no 14 and 18.
And your proficiency bonus, because you're proficient in con, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh,
So 20 and 16.
20 and 16. I definitely didn't add any of that last time I rolled before you gave me the 10 points of damage.
Well, it's a little late. Make sure you
That's
remember your
fair. No, I
bonuses.
mean, yeah, no, I wasn't saying that. I was saying like that on me,
Yep.
not anything on you.
So it tries to rip you apart still. And it does feel like that if it would have gashed you again, the effects would stack. But you avoid that. Good job. You. Oh no, but yeah. They just finished your turn.
So there's only one badger left, right?
And you can
Yes,
shoot
it's 30
it.
feet away.
All right, I'm going to shoot it with my bow. Well, I'm probably not, but I'm going to shoot a bow at it.
Wait, hold on.
At least you're
Hold on, I have a question. You went and failed. senpai jumped over, attacked him. Then the squirrel got involved, but I never got to go.
Oh yeah, it's your.
And then they like both of those ended up attacking.
It's
so they
a
were
giant
spun-
circle.
No,
You
it's
should
yeah.
have gone before.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna roll with it. It's gotta turn around, Alicia. It's
All
gotta
right, so
turn
I
around.
rolled a 16.
To just bludgeon the thing in the face. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna imagine that at this point I'm just like trying to like
you're biting it back and
yeah,
ripping
and
it.
just trying to rip.
All right.
I feel
So
like
you
the
get-
more time Thistle spends around the badger, the more badgery characteristics are gonna come out of Thistle.
Oh, so it's
So,
literally a badger fight right
liter-
now. I
yeah.
totally dig that. Okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
Wait, where's? Oh. Oh, that's. Oh wait, no, that's a 10. Nice. I was like, oh man, I rolled a 0. 10 plus my 6, so 16.
Don't you?
Okay.
I didn't say
Um,
anything.
It's in the same spot that the
What?
other guy was last turn.
Stop. Don't say it out loud.
All right, I'm gonna shoot my bow.
Okay, go for
Wait,
it.
what did you say? I missed it. What did you
It's just as damage as theirs was before it died.
13.
13 will hit. Barely.
Praise Jesus.
You do get sneak attack damage because you have an ally right there.
All right. So
She's been holding the creature up this entire time, so the entire belly is exposed. Give
10
you a
damage.
Nice, clean shot as it pierces the creature's heart and it just slumps against the tree.
Does it? It doesn't go through the creature, right? Do I take any damage if it's
No,
okay?
you're fine. So, with both of these creatures dead, the scroll person goes, "Thank you."
Thistle just kind of falls to the ground and it's just bleeding and it's just going, Senpai!
I go over and use my healing
Senpai."
kit on Thistle.
Can you imagine trying to give Thistle little stitches?
You get 10. You get 10 hit points back.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go back over to Grigor. You get 8 hit points back.
all right.
I'm at 26.
And then is Hey still poisoned?
Um,
Do I need to use the healing kit on him?
no, the poison conditions on both of you. Oh, you had just. It doesn't matter. I forgot.
Hey got 8.
However, he is still bleeding out. But when you magically heal him, that goes away.
It was my healer's kit, not magic.
Whenever you bandage him up, the bleeding conditions go away.
How do you bandage up Thistle when she's so little? Do you have like little
I
glasses
have,
you put on?
I've got like little tweezers to have tiny hands, and I've got like those glasses that have like the multiple lenses that you can put
In
down.
my
Okay.
mind, as soon as Thistle like stops like raging, she becomes very bad at dealing with pain. And like as soon as you start like touching, she's like, ah! Like just the worst patient you could imagine.
That makes sense.
The squirrel is like, I'm sorry. If you
Why were
want
they
the pain to
chasing?
go away, here, just eat one of these berries. It'll help.
Oh, thanks. I eat a berry.
Okay. Can you roll 5d8?
Am I gonna die now?
5d8. Here,
What am I rolling?
you want more? Here's another one.
What is
And what's your current hit points?
How many more do you need?
Oh boy.
26.
Oh boy. That
Um,
can't be good.
You said 5?
Yep.
So here's 3. And
I mean,
that's
I have
8,
more.
6, and 4. And then 2 more would be 7 and 6. So 8, 6, 4, 6, 7.
Okay.
John, math?
No, it's over the number that I need. So after eating the berry, you just kind of mellow out. You just pass out. And she's like,
I'm imagining that you guys would be concerned that I ate the berry and then immediately fell asleep.
What did you give her? Why were they chasing you?
it's a snoozeberry. I gave her snoozeberry. She was in pain and I took pain away. I'm sorry.
This will
What-
start.
what is-
I was helpful.
What is your name?
Oh, I'm Oscar.
Hi,
I'm
Oscar.
Oscar Puffadoo.
Oscar Puffadoo.
May I call you Oscar?
You may.
Okay, why were the creatures chasing you? Do I know what they are? Do I know they're badgers?
No, you don't have a clue.
Why
I would
they-
have told you guys that I was conversing with them before I was drugged.
Well, I mean, we heard you growling at them, but why were they chasing you?
I escaped my encampment, the raiding party, back in Bluebell Basin, we're rounding up people for the blood wells. So
What are the
Wait,
blood wells?
What is Bluebell Basin?
Yeah.
Did you come through a portal?
yes,
Oh, I love it.
um,
Can we follow you back through the portal?
there's a. If you guys are more than willing to follow and help, yes, please.
We should take a nap first.
Okay, we need more information than that.
Well, yeah, no, I know.
This is not our fight.
Oh, this is terrible. It's everyone's fight.
How is it everyone's fight?
It's the blood wells.
You see, there's this
You're
really.
way too excited to join something called the Bloodwells, Grigor. I'm a little concerned you'll join their side.
We're going to murder everything.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Oscar's just like this.
In my brain, this is all happening with like Thistle unconscious right here, and you guys are all standing or sitting around it.
Yep.
Hey Hey
And
is
Thistle's
like
just like snoring.
no. Hey Hey is sitting right next to Thistle and just keeps petting her with his wing.
That's very nice.
Well, in the basin, I live in a small city called Acorny, and it's a regular, normal day. It was a bright, sunny evening. and
Hashtag
everything was-
irony.
Everything was fine until, the demon showed up with the hell badgers and the hell hounds.
So you're
and they
saying
started-
everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked?
And they stole an artifact that we've been protecting for eons.
Was it the Holy Grail?
What does the artifact do?
It's I don't know what it does. All I know is that it crowns the next demon prince. It's called
Was the
Crown
Antichrist
of
switched at
Carnage.
birth and the Hellhounds came after
Crown
it?
of
What happened?
Carnage.
Yeah, some guy dropped it off and said to protect it with everything that we
A
could.
bunch of squirrels. Yes, a bunch of squirrels protect a crown called the Crown. Wait, didn't the Crown of Carnage come up before?
No.
Oh, you. Never mind. I
You weren't on a giant boat with a man named Ken Ham, were you?
So the squirrel's like, so the guys with the things, they serve this person. He goes by Moloch. Anyway, they found this crown of carnage and they started capturing all of my people and razing everything to the ground, and things have gone to hell in a handbasket. And not like a nice little fall festival handbasket, like one of those awful ones
Mm-hmm.
where they tell you to put the lotion on the skin again. It's an awful
Put the
place.
lotion in the
It's
basket.
really sad. So, are you guys willing to help?
I'm down. Yeah.
Why didn't you just
Let's
drop
do it.
the snooze berries into the hell badgers' mouths?
I tried.
I mean, I'm unconscious. I'm not actually asking you this,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, like, if their mouths were open and they were coming out of you, like, how bad of a shot do you have to be just to throw one down their throat?
Okay,
They only work on really weak or enfeebled
but how?
creatures or highly damaged ones.
Okay, but
Not
she's
ones that are-
unconscious. She didn't actually ask you
I
this
know.
question.
I think we
Okay.
need to take a rest.
But
Since-
I
I have
still
food
don't
that don't
understand
pass
why
people
this
out.
is our problem. Like if we're gonna go,
There's a demon person coming to
Senpai.
kill everyone.
Yes, we're in now. We need to take a rest and go through the portal.
okay, but I feel like if we're gonna jump through a portal, we should be far better prepared. We don't have provisions. We don't know what. Did you have any problems learning to
When
breathe
Thistle
in this
wakes
world?
up, she really wants to
He's a squirrel.
ride a hell badger. That's going to be a new goal for her.
Why don't we take a long rest?
While you guys are conversing, you see Oscar bring out some buzzberries. They're about softball size, cracks them open, they're nice and gooey and sweet, and gives them out.
Is this gonna make us unconscious?
No, he already said that these
No,
don't make you sleep.
That's snoozeberries. Snoozeberries are small and dark colored. These are fuzzberries. They're fuzzy and big.
So if we come help you squirrels, like, are there bigger creatures? Is the demon prince another squirrel? Like, I don't understand. Are we going to Redwall? Like,
No, the demons, a lot of them look like you. They look more
racist.
ape-like.
Oh, seriously, Jesus, get it.
What? But no, there's more than squirrelkin. There's also the
Why we're
badger people who live in Badger Hold and
Why
the
we're
various frog folk of Hopsburg.
why?
Is
Wow.
Narnia? Dude,
Wow.
What is happening?
Or is this amphibia?
Was Caleb sleeping when he came up with these names? Jesus, do we live in a little town called Try Harder?
That was harsh, John.
That was my favorite thing you've ever said.
Get it back. There you go. That was good.
That was nice.
You jerk. Damn.
This is what happens when we suddenly spring it on him that we're gonna go to a new world. He's like, God damn.
Right through the portal. I have to make up a bunch of names real quick. Frogs hop. Let's go. Oh, this is amazing. The squirrels live in Acorny.
I need someone to wake up Thistle so she can weigh in on this plan.
This is amazing.
I had to make the most PG-13 like happy place to
I understand.
rip hell
I
into.
think we've been
Yes.
watching way too many Disney shows. This is like
I
Amphibian
wanted
meets
that
Owl
happy place
House.
to drop blood wells in, okay?
I love
He's
it.
going for high contrast here. You know,
Yes.
happiest place in the world. You want to help, so that we definitely want to help the creatures.
So how do we
And
know
that's
though
enough.
that the demon prince, like, what if we just collapse the portal to
Thistle
his?
doesn't know anything right now. She's unconscious. You're gonna have to explain all of this again to her as soon as she wakes up.
That's a great way to do it.
How do we know anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we know anything?
I mean, like, we could just collapse the portal to their world, and then the demon prince can't come through.
Yeah, but all those people are going to
die.
die.
Was our portal. They apparently had their own, since they did not come through the Willow Gate.
Yeah, see?
Oh. And they're just taking over universes as they go.
Yes.
Yes, we have to put a stop to it.
How did
They
you?
came to-
How close is your gate to our gate? Man.
The gate. We went through the gate that the person who gave us the crown initially provided. It was nearby. We just called it the Willow Gate.
This is very Dark Tower-ish.
Led here. But the gate that they used, I'm not sure where it is or how many other places it leads to.
How did you escape?
How did I escape? Well, my master.
Thistle woke up.
Yeah.
I have lots of questions.
I imagine you can just wake her up if you need to. It's only an action to wake her up, so you
I
can wake
dumped
up.
like a little bit of water on her head.
Okay. You come to, and it's like, I hope that you're feeling better. I'm sorry, I should have asked if you wanted to be put to sleep.
Did she get all of her hit points back from that?
No.
She just got put to sleep?
Yeah.
It was a morphine berry?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to take a rest before we go
Yeah.
anyway.
Who are you? What is going on? Where are we going?
There's a demon prince and a crown of carnage, and they are taking over universes.
In another in one of the portals.
But they're going from like, they aren't from that world. They came through a portal to that world and started taking it over. Which means they know of the portals.
Cool. Let's do it.
So
Why are you here?
I ran away to get help. I found help.
I mean,
I hope. Maybe.
this seems like
You guys seem very
seems like a
strong.
level 10 quest, not a level 4.
You guys seem really strong.
I mean, we're going to level up soon, right? Yeah.
I mean, you guys
Where is the Gudzu? Does he want to come with us now that we freed him?
You have not seen the Gudzu.
No, he's gone. He's done.
He pieced out.
Fine. Are there any other creatures that we could ask to go with us?
Do you
Could
know
we?
anyone?
No.
We have a
All right,
chicken
let's
who's
just do
willing
it.
to level up and step up.
We've got a frog who can't do much. He
Let's-
just
Hey,
is
hey,
kinda
stands
there.
up,
The bunny seems very...
one arm out, the other one across his chest.
The bunny, is he a bunny now?
He's a
The
bunny.
squirrel?
Bunny
The
squirrel.
guy?
Yeah.
The guy's like a...
You kept saying squirrel earlier.
He has a squirrel tail and bunny ears.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to draw that for me.
Yep.
Can I ride on your back? I feel like I'd have a lot of
He
fun.
does
going
have
like
a giant
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
He goes,
You can just jump in the backpack.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
ripped a demon in half. You can ride wherever you want.
demon?
Those are demons? Your thing is a demon?
What thing?
The badger.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah, that's a
So do
badger.
they know that they're that?
That used to be my friend.
It used to be your friend?
So they possessed?
The demons are warping my people.
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like you're leaving out some really crucial information.
There's a lot going on. I'm trying to do the best I
We're
can.
gonna need a
okay?
full recap before we go over there. But so this is a badger. I could talk to the badger. Could you guys talk to the badger?
You
No.
were talking to the badger?
Yes.
You were going.
They said that they were told to fetch and eat, and that's what they were doing.
Can you talk to the badgers?
Not like that, no.
But you said it was your
I have a
friend.
fruit that allows me to talk to wildlings, yes. But I don't need to use the tongue weed right now.
But you said it was your friend, so
Wait,
when
wait.
he's not possessed,
Wait,
you
wait.
talk to him?
Can I have a little bit of that?
You want tongue weed?
She wants to talk to
Just a
Hey
little
Hey.
I eat it.
All right.
Hey, hey, can you understand me?
I can't do a Liam Neeson voice. Why, yes, I can.
Guys, I can talk to Hey.
Oh my god, you're way too excited about this.
She's like, so are you guys gonna help?
I imagine that Senpai and Hey Hey are going to be talking for a very long time. So
Yeah.
we're going to sleep.
We need to take a long rest while Hey
and
Hey
I'm
catches
going
up.
to discuss this when I'm not coming out of a morphine high after losing a ton of blood. So, but like probably. But yeah, we're going to sleep first.
Okay.
I'll keep watch.
While you talk to Hey Hey.
Yes.
I want to know the first 4 questions you would ask Hey Hey.
Are you going to do the 36 love questions?
Oh my
No.
god,
Yes.
that would be amazing.
You should.
I am not my father, willing to fall in love with anything.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I fall in love with every person I meet, so that's fine.
There you go.
Just a little bit, like everybody.
Yeah. It's nice.
That's the Hufflepuff
Speaking
way.
as Thistle or as
I
Meg?
think both, to be honest.
There you go.
Because I was
Be
thinking,
self-aware.
speaking as Senpai, I would like to put it out there that my father does not fall in love with anything as Alicia. He is a extremely faithful and monogamous man.
That started
doesn't
as
mean-
Thistle, but I'm pretty sure it fell to like.
It doesn't mean that your dad doesn't fall in love with other people. It just means that he doesn't.
I am unaware of him falling in love with
Yeah, you
anybody
don't know.
else since my mother.
So,
I really hope he's not watching this with Klaus because I did tell them we were going live.
as you guys are taking this long rest, the squirrel is just over there trying to feed you guys with little food it has on its person, and it's just like, here, sorry about that. I have a blanket. It was hand stitched by my aunt. Hopefully it keeps you guys warm.
Are you hurt? I asked.
Oh no, I'm a little spry. I stay out of the way. I mean, my friends are all dead,
At first
but
he was nice and sweet, but now he's coming off as a little pathetic. Why would they send you to go find somebody? You've
I'm
apologized like
Finnish.
60 billion times so far.
well, you guys are seem really nice, and I'm trying to just make the future heroes of our kingdom.
Oh,
Happy.
look at that. Just trying to slide in compliments. Compliments will get you everywhere.
Yeah, that's fair.
We are a very shallow group.
We are.
Do you know that we are also a musical group?
We are.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. You guys wear a multitude of hats, apparently.
We do.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like us to do a performance for you?
I would love that.
I think we should
You
do
just quit and roll dice.
In the
You
jungle?
rolled 18 now.
Yeah.
You can't roll above
I mean, I
5
can't
on
hurt
attack
anyone,
roll.
but I can dance.
17. Are we adding anything to
Dex and performance.
Yeah.
And
Nah.
as you guys,
it? Dirty 20.
23.
I only got an 11. I assume Senpai is a little distracted by the fact that he can talk to Hey Hey.
okay. And hey, every dance number you guys do, he tries to do this magnificent solo laced throughout. You just never heard his beautiful voice the entire time.
Do I need to roll a performance check for Hey Hey?
Yeah, you've been doing that.
He gets my proficiency bonus, right?
Yep.
Do you start translating what Hey Hey's singing to us?
He got an 11 too. We got the same number.
Aw.
So
Sweet.
in sync.
So,
He's
as
doing
you
the
guys rest and do this, though, you guys feel exceptionally proficient in this.
jungle.
You guys are now level 5.
Yay!
Someone knocked
I'm
the
gonna
camera
need a
to
new
the side. I'm
You're going to need a new sheet? Yeah, we'll do that
What?
next.
Other way.
That did
Thanks.
not help, Meg.
I
No,
can't
it's too
see what
far.
I'm doing. I can't see.
A little bit back the other way.
Very obvious. A
A
little more.
little more.
All
There
right,
you go.
perfect.
There
Stop.
you go.
There we go.
I'm gonna need a
Hello,
new sheet.
Anastasia.
I'll
Hey,
bring one for
Anastasia.
next time.
Level
You're lucky you
5.
missed the jackhammers.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, you missed the worst part of the session.
So are we doing a leveling up session, or are we doing?
We'll do the leveling up next session for sure.
Okay.
He
But-
needs more time to develop the new universe we're going to.
Yeah.
Well, I
Well,
also
have
have
it.
to.
It's right here.
I also-
have Bluebell Basin.
have to decide what I'm doing.
Yes, you need to make a life choice.
You have to decide whether you're going to be playing you or Hey Hey.
Yes.
Or and.
Or and. Also, as you guys reach level 5, if you are not proficient with Perform, you gain it. So who was not proficient with Perform before? Okay, so you now have Perform.
I don't think I had Perform.
Okay.
Where would that be?
You would add that to your skills.
Skills?
Yep.
No, I have acrobats, animal handling, athletics, and nature. Wonder if I should have gotten, when we were fighting those guys, since they were animals, if I should have been able to be proficient in it in animal handling.
Animal handling would allow you to, if they were actual animals, would allow you to be
We
like,
have a few
hey,
different
I
cameras
have
in us to
meat,
see it.
and your whole, can I feed you something else?
We'll have to
would
do a
have
behind the
probably
scenes
worked better.
tour sometime.
So, did you already have Perform?
I did already have Perform.
Okay. So you get an instrument that you're now proficient with.
Well, that's why I got the ocarina.
Okay, so now you're proficient with it.
Did you say we get an instrument?
No, I get an instrument.
What instrument would you have chosen?
I don't know. Maybe a flute?
I was thinking flute for Thistle, because she's little.
Oh.
I think it'd be awesome if Thistle played like a harp. It was like a giant full-size harp.
Flow back.
Yeah, you would have to fly through the strings.
That's really funny. That would be cool.
An accordion.
Or like a
with
dulcimer.
Thistle flies
And like
up and
jumping from one
down.
to the other.
Yeah, she's like hot. She's just a rage to play it.
But it's okay because the harp strings hurt a little bit when she plucks it. So
Yeah.
She takes a half point of damage every strum.
So
Real
one
dedicated to
song
the
she
craft.
dies.
She dies every song.
That would not be great.
Yes, BTS is now proficient in what they're doing.
So
So whenever they roll all their nonsense, they get their proficiency bonus because they're not broken.
I mean,
in
I
that
can't just get a
area.
+4 to perform.
I'm not giving you that now. Sorry.
John gets a +4 for spells.
Yeah, but he's a rogue.
Well, gonna be a bard, maybe. Probably.
So-
I'm rooting for making Hey Hey a full character.
Yeah, me too.
And he gets to be a monk.
Chicken monk.
I think it'd be funny to watch you play Hey Hey. And I think it makes sense because Senpai's like very against this whole thing.
Well, he's more for it now that there
Hold on.
was the reveal that it was going to go to other worlds.
I have a better idea. We were asking if there was anyone that we could. You came to find help. We're not a ton of help. We need friends. So what you know about this whole thing, you have all these siblings. We could go to like find out what's happening with Senpai, or I mean not with Hey Hey, where you playing Hey Hey, as to where Senpai could be on a side quest to go get all of his siblings to arrive to like have more aid.
I mean, you probably
And then-
only need one of his elf siblings to show up,
And
but
then you would bring like your siblings back, and then we would all meet for the final one, where then you could be Hey Hey and Senpai, and we would all be together again with also like.
I just don't know that I'm gonna like playing a monk.
I mean, it would only have to be one game if you didn't like it, right? Because you could make it as fast or as little as you wanted to rally your siblings.
The story that you guys just leveled up on was only supposed to be like 2 sessions.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, next session, if we're like, okay, we're gonna go with you, but we're gonna try and be really stealthy because you're good at stealth and this was terrible at stealth, but the idea that you could like hide in your pocket and that just like us and Hey Hey are gonna go and see this land, and Senpai's gonna go get backup because we're gonna assume that fighting all of hell is gonna take more than 3 characters, and then it would only be one session that you have to play a monk, and then if you love it, you could keep doing it, and if you don't love it, then Senpai could show up by the next session, and you could switch back.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's a good pause point for this session.
Yeah,
though.
I agree.
Um,
Yay!
guys-
That was
Like-
only like
Well, we
an
started a little bit
hour.
early, so.
it was good. Hopefully you guys like Oscar Puffadoo.
Oscar Puffledoo.
I do like him. He's
I do
fun.
too. He is
Very
fun.
cute.
He's going to be kind and friendly. He's just a little frazzled right now.
Frazzle dazzle.
You know, after being nearly eaten to death. But I'm looking forward to you guys visiting Bluebell Basin with a Corny, Badgerhold, Hootsville, Hopsburg, and all these
Hootsville.
other lovely, magical places for me to rip apart. It'll be great.
Wonderful.
All right. Well,
Do we have any announcements?
new shirts are coming this coming week.
Yep.
Get your new shirts. DungeonHavoc.com.
Then we've got Good Omens coming up in September.
September 17th. You'll read Good Omens. Join us for the book club.
Love to see some of you there.
I will not be here.
And
We'll switch the day then.
That's
So
the,
not
that's the week I'm
September
on
17th.
vacation.
Yeah, we'll switch the day.
Or
Yeah.
the 3 days that I'm on vacation.
It'll be that week. We'll switch the day. Check out Caleb's Only Hands.
It's not released yet, and with October right around the corner, it's
Yeah.
going to be a very short subscription period.
Yeah.
Just
sorry.
enough to do the Muppet musical.
Yeah. Fair.
all right. Well,
All right, everyone.
thank you for joining us. We will see you all next week.
Till next time.
Bye.